Alright, hello Victor Gaming here, and in this episode I will be showing you Rotom Wash. Now, Rotom Wash is by far the most popular use of Rotom form. It is the washing machine, which means it's a water type. That makes sense. And I have 4 different little ideas to show you. This may be the set you use, or it may help you determine how to build yours. You may use hints of them all, or I don't know. It depends on what you want. Let's start off with this one. This is a Super Sweep Rotom. Now, it's not like Maractus in my last video or anything. It's more of a singles-focused set. But basically, you have choice specs. So, choice specs, you're locked in a move. You use Dark Pulse. It hits everything, so you're pretty safe there. But you can do some very decent damage with this special attack. 105 base special attack. With all these EVs and IVs and beneficial nature, you can get some massive special attack out of this thing. And you can make it a tank. Not quite a super tank, but it can eat up quite a few hits. Because it only has one weakness to grass. It is a ×4, but I believe it's a ×4. It may just be ×2, but that's your only weakness. But it really helps that you only have one. Everything else is normally effective. Dark Pulse is not stab, but you have Volt Switch. If you're in trouble, you can switch out that stab. Going to do pretty good damage along with this boost 1.5 times from choice specs. You can do some pretty good damage here. Now moving on to our coverage set. This is what I used in X and Y. I wasn't a super competitive battler in X and Y, but I still kind of got the hang of it, and I mean, I'm pretty good, so I'd like to say I'm good. Leftovers, you get HP. You're good already, getting sustain. Now, this is a little different than the other set, but very similar. Instead of having it all in special attack, you want to bring that down quite a bit to 40 EVs. Throw some in special defense and defense, and throw the rest in HP, because its base 50 HP is not very good, but its base 107 defense and special defense, that is good. Very equalized defenses and attack, special attack. Whoops, messed that one up. You know, it's very safe to play this set, but it's not too common. You have Volt Switch, again, switch out if you're in trouble. Dark Pulse for coverage, hits everything. Hydro Pump, stab, very damaging move, very powerful. It will land most of the time, but with 20% chance to fail, it's not too safe there. But Shadow Ball kind of gets people because you barely ever see Shadow Ball. Like, I never saw it until I put it on. I mean, why not? You're gonna get lots of KOs from it. You can 2-hit KO most things with this moveset, and you're a bulky sweeper, so you can eat up the hits, deal good damage. You could even take this down. You don't need all that HP. Throw some more special attack, you know? Something like that. Just kind of depends on your preference. Again, I'm going to say for this set, you don't want to have all that much special attack. I mean, it would be nice, but you'd rather survive than get the extra KOs. Because, in turn, surviving makes more KOs. Now we have the Comeback Rotom. This is kind of... these two are pretty... No, I wouldn't say... None of these are standard, but this is where it kind of gets ridiculous. This first set here is much crazier. But Rest. It's a Chesto Resto, pretty popular set. I should just show you the stats here. It's a specially defense. I guess it says specially defensive here, but it's more of a generally defensive Pokemon with HP again. But this time we have 2020. So that means, and we have Brave. Why Brave? Well, because of this Sucker Punch. Basically, what you're gonna do here, you have rest. You're gonna stall. If you can get 2 rests and you feel safe going into a second rest, go ahead. But you have Toxic. Now, Toxic is a stall move. You could go with Toxic or Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp has a lower accuracy at 85 rather than 90, but burning Rotom with Will-O-Wisp is very common. If you want to switch it up, go for a Toxic. Most people don't expect that out of this washing machine. They must have dumped too much bleach or something in there. But Volt Switch, again, switch out. Very, very common move. Pretty much every Rotom you see that in wash form will have Volt Switch. Now, Sucker Punch is priority. So that means if they have a Focus Sash or something like that, you can easily come back, score a KO. They will not be expecting priority out of a washing machine. Like, come on. Like, it doesn't even have an arm. That's just like electricity. How does that even work? Does it slap you with its hose? I think that's what it must do. Wow, okay. So, you basically stall them out with Poison or Burn, and then you can Volt Switch out and Sucker Punch them down. So, pretty interesting set here. And now we get into the Double Battle set. This is this clicked. It just came to me when I was thinking about, making videos and stuff. So, basically what you want to do is, same idea. Poison them, or Will-O-Wisp them, whichever one you decide. And since you have this Quick Claw, 20% of the time, you will be first. Like, that's pretty good. I mean, it could be a lot higher. But if you can outspeed with the Quick Claw, get the Electro Web first, before everybody else. Think about that. They're slower now. Think about if you get another one, or another one. 3 Electro Webs, and you're doing damage here. I didn't realize that Electro Web did damage, but 50 damage, that's stab. So that means you're getting more. So, what's half of 50? 25. You're getting, you're getting pretty good damage, like 70-ish damage, 80, something like that, out of this. And you don't want to invest anything in special attack, but definitely make this thing tanky, because you've got to set these screens up. You never see screens off of a Rotom, do you? You got to set the screens up, make them slow, make them suffer, set up the Toxic, stall them out. That's all you've got to do. And it does not have Volt Switch. I couldn't think right there. It does not have Volt Switch, so you will have to return. But once you get all this stuff set up, you can easily go into a sweeper, like a Mega Beedrill or something, that will most definitely outspeed. And you can easily win once you get this thing all set up. It's not an attacker, but it can do some damage with this Toxic stall, Burn stall, whichever you choose. And these Electro Web, this can chip on people. People are, man, that's terrible. You can surprise people, because I've never seen an Electro Web, Rotom, or Light Screen, or Reflect. I mean, that's pretty uncommon. And Quick Claw, that's pretty unique right there. I feel amazing I came up with all this stuff, but with my luck, somebody's already done it. But screens, having the damage, so once you get these two set up, you're barely taking any damage. From there, this is like legendary stats once you get these screens set up. And then you can poison them, burn them, again, all of that stuff. So very, very good set here. Very good set. So just show you that little thingamajig there. And this is my 3rd episode, so if you haven't seen my other episodes, make sure to check them out. I'm trying to get to... my goal is 100 subs. I really want to get to 100 subs in the next few months. But by the time some of you guys are watching this, I'm probably already swimming in the thousands. No, that's a pretty ambitious goal. But anyways, I just want to get up there with the other people, and thank you guys for supporting the little guy. I'm not a huge YouTuber, and I appreciate you guys for watching. So just a little preview if you haven't. This was my first episode on Behem. Very good Pokemon. my Super Sweeper Maractus. I posted that not too long ago. And again here, Rotom just went over that. So I want to thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Victory out.